And there's a similar situation in the Bay Area where the East Bay has also declared a drought emergency. That means 1.4 million residents there are facing new water restrictions. We're going to bring in Andrea Pook. She is the senior public information representative for the East Bay Municipal Utility District. Andrea, we know California is facing drought unlike anything that they have seen before in modern history. How dire is this situation?
East Bay mud here in the Bay Area, definitely we're in a stage 2 drought emergency, and the East Bay Mud Board yesterday made a decision to move forward on increased restrictions for our 1.4 million customers.
Andrea, explain that stage 2, if you will, to people who are unfamiliar with California and how it all works and how this affects people in the East Bay area there.
Sure. So stage 2 drought for us means that we implement a variety of tools to help curb our water use and tighten our water belt, so to speak, this summer so that we can really make sure that we have enough water supply to serve our customers in 2023. So what that means for East Bay Mud customers are things like mandatory 10% conservation, an excessive water use penalty for customers who are using very high amounts of water. It means added water waste prohibitions, and it means that we'll also be pulling in water from our supplemental supplies through the Sacramento River and paying for that water this year.
Once these restrictions start, how long do they last? How frequently are they evaluated? Because this really doesn't look like a drought we're coming out of anytime soon.
It's true. So drought definitely is a slow moving emergency, and it's not uncommon to have multiple years of drought. And we do plan for those multiple years, but we want to do whatever we can now so that we preserve those water supplies in our reservoirs should next year or the year after also be dry.
And bottom dollar for people who live out there. I know water gets really expensive, spending 20 years out there. Will you have people watching as watch guards saying, hey, you're watering on the wrong day or you're watering too much? What are fines like?
Absolutely. So we have water waste prohibitions in place, and we have ways for customers to report water waste. We find that when we talk to our customers and help them see the situation, we can really work with them to reduce their water use and fix whatever water waste or leaks or overwater use is happening. And also just want you to know that the board is looking at a drought surcharge that might be put in place and will be discussed in early May. And that would be a surcharge of 2 to 8% on all of our customer water bills. And the reason for that is to pay for those extra supplemental water supplies that we need to bring in.
Oh, man, wow. That is painful to think about those increases in cost.
Conserve.
We really appreciate you taking the time. Senior Public Information Representative for East Bay Municipal Utility District, Andrea Pook, thank you so much from Oakland, California, for being with us here on Fox Weather. I'm Amy Freeze. Welcome to Fox Weather's YouTube page. We have more great videos on the way, so make sure to subscribe to stay updated on all things weather.